supposed to say? That they've been great?
It's your first time in prison, isn't it? Although you've previously been fined and given a suspended sentence, both time for shoplifting.
My mother died.
And that's what started you thieving?
I lived in London, but when my mother died in Jamaica, I went home for the funeral. I get back, my job's gone, my home's gone. I used to work in a shop, so I know shops. So I started stealing from them.
That's logical.
Only the big ones, they can afford it, they expect it.
Very considerate.
I know I've done wrong. Thou shalt not steal, that's the Lord's 8th commandment, and I should be punished for it. But I know white girls don't get 12 months for what I've done.
Look, the important thing is for you to make the most of your time here at Lark Hall.
Make the most of my time using drugs, you mean?
No, I meant taking steps to improve your chances of going straight once you leave here. There's lots of classes you can do. Lots of things you can learn.
And now, I had to break into cars, pickpockets, tar, I had to mix drugs with sugar.
That's not what I meant.
How comes you got so many drugs in here? Is this a prison or ain't it?
Look, believe me, Crystal, I don't want drugs in here any more than you do. But the fact is, the users are very determined, and my hands are tied by regulations. There's some places the women just can't be searched.
So the regulations mean you can't do your job?
We were talking about you.
I was right. This ain't a prison. It's a circus. And you and your guards are the clans.
I'm sorry you see it like...
It's only temporary. You should be able to get her back once you get out.
You never wanted me to have her in first place, did you?
Rachel, don't stand.
Well, you've got what you want now then, haven't you?
Well, you put the power shower in.
Does it work?
Yeah. Except you put it on the side instead of over the taps. So every time you stand up, you crack your ribs on it. He's going to have to pull a load of tiles off.
Does it work?
Yeah. Except you put it on the side instead of over the taps. So every time you stand up, you crack your ribs on it. He's going to have to pull a load of tiles off just to move it.
You should have got a woman to do it.
Tell me about it.
You didn't want to make me jealous, did you, Anna? I decided after your last visit, I'm going to keep my nose clean from now on, whatever it takes. I could be out in 10 years if I play it right. If you can wait that long. Drives me crazy when I'm ringing you're not there. Still, I expect you're busy with the bathroom and that. I know you still love me, it's all that keeps me going. You do still love me, don't you? Trish?
I'll always love you, Nick. You know I will.
That's all right then. What's her name?
Please don't be angry with me, Nick.
I knew it.
It's been 2 years, Nicky.
It's been the same for me.
I know, but I can't handle it.
And I can. It's a million times worse in here.
Look, we always said if we found it too hard...
But you're all I've got!
I know. But what's the point if we can't be together? Do we just stop living for 10 years?
I'll stop living either way if you do this. Is there anyone I know? So that's it. Just like that.
I'm sorry, Nick.
No.
What is it?
Trisha's called someone else.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, Nicky, I am so sorry.
Yeah, well, there's my vegetable patch out the back and books to read. I'll be fine.
Well, I know she.
Nervous as hell. I even told her I'd met someone else, make it easier for her. Crazy, isn't it? They kick you in the face.
It's called love, I believe.
The reason I'm in here. Love. Took out the copper who tried to rape her.
What happened?
I turned up at the club one night to take her home. It was just her and this shit who used to come in. D.S. Gossard. You had to butter up the local filth to keep them off your backs. Most of them were okay, but Gossard. He had her pressed against the bar and he was saying, "Come on, rug muncher. Have some of the real thing for a change." I just saw red. I picked up a bottle and I smashed it over his head. He just laughed. So I stuck what was left of it in his neck. I soon took the smirk off his face. I could be out of here in 10 years. I'll be 44. Well, she moves on and...
You can move on too, Nikki.
In here. So it made me laugh.
Look, you're feeling low. Why not talk it over with your personal officer?
Get a rest, Monica. No, I know you mean well and all that, but Lorna Rose, I got anyone thick enough to work here.
You've had an upsetting experience.
Yeah. I'll deal with it like I have to deal with everything from now on.
Rachel.
Yeah. Rachel.
I was thinking you might like something to help you sleep tonight. Perhaps you should see the nurse.
Yeah, good idea. She got a loaded shooter. I need to keep.
Monica, any news about your appeal? Yes, we got a date. My solicitor's quite optimistic. Oh, good. We'll keep you posted, huh? I don't know if I should say this. It's Nikki Wade. Oh, what's she done now? No, it's nothing bad. It's just she found out today her partner's met someone else. I see. She was talking about ending it all. I mean, she was joking, and she's tough as old boots, I know, but she did seem rather down. Well, thanks for mentioning it. We'll keep an eye on her. You won't say I spoke to you. Don't worry. I want a detailed report on how this happened.
Okay.
As soon as possible, please. The governor's called a meeting for tomorrow. It's got the press to deal with, apart from anything else. They're going to want to blame someone, I suppose.
Well, excuse me, ma'am, but I don't think you can blame the POs. It was Nikki Wade we were told to watch last night, not Rachel.
Yeah, all right, Sylvia, thank you. That's a great help. Look, we know that she was upset. That's why I put her in a dorm with 3 others, to prevent deliberate self-harm. I had no idea she was this desperate. I take it none of you did either. Well, we need to get to the bottom of this as soon as we can. All right, come on. Let's go.
Yes, ma'am.
So much for the new regime. Things have changed, all right. We've got dead bodies on the wing.
Well, you can't blame Miss Stewart for that.
Look at them. Bastards.
You happy now? That the answer, eh? Bang us all up till we can't stand it anymore. Give us all a body bag each when we come in, along with a blanket. Save you the effort, wouldn't it? Just muck out the cells now and again before the flies get stuck in. It was you lot killed Rachel.
That's enough, Wade.
Don't, Nick. It won't do any good.
It's bullshit.
Did that come from Tricia?
Everybody bullshits.
I need you to cover for me. I've got to see the governor at 9. A couple of transfer reports. And guess what it's about?
It's funny, isn't it? The guilty they